What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Sports TV, and I am back with another video. Last night, while doing a live stream, with some of the fellas, some great points was brought up because we got to talking about Mikey Garcia and the whole should he face Vasil Lomachenko for undisputed, or should he go up to welterweight and challenge Errol Spence for that IBF strap? And my boy 2K from the Prodigy of Boxing Talk, go check out his channel, brought up a good point. Something that I didn't think about. And this was kind of his point and then my thoughts during that stream last night. He said that if Mikey Garcia was to go up to welterweight and defeat Errol Spence, that would make him a 5 division world champion. And I didn't ever think of it like that in terms of what's a more meaningful fight. Yes, undisputed is definitely important, but becoming a 5 division champion and beating a guy that nobody really gives you a chance would be humongous. But that is not the talking point of this video. The talking point of the video is if that could be Mikey Garcia's exit fight. And that's the question I posed last night, because we all know that Mikey Garcia, I think he's a cop when he's not boxing, a part-time cop. You know, he went through the police academy. His brother, Robert Garcia, who happens to be his trainer, retired, I think, at the age of 30, 32 or something like that. And Mikey has always stated that he didn't want to be in boxing too long. You know, he didn't want to be in there in 35, 36, in his 40s, and he's already a 4 division, world champion. If he can become a 5 division world champion by beating Errol Spence Jr., that may just be the feather in his cap that he's looking for. That may be his exit fight, his exit plan, because you got to look at the fight. If it goes down, that could be one of the most physically brutal fights that he has been in his career. And he's been in some tough fights, but he's always been either fighting guys that he may have been bigger than, same size, or slightly bigger than him. Adrian Broner comes to mind, Sergey Lipyets comes to mind. But if he was to go up to 147 and defeat Errol Spence Jr., that would be a grueling fight. That would be a tough fight. That would be something where Mikey would have to dig deep and show us something we haven't seen from him. Or it could turn out to be a breeze of a fight. You know what I'm saying? But I think that is something to think about. I definitely do. Because Mikey has long said he didn't want to be in here long. He's looking for big names, big fights, big money. And Errol Spence is obviously a big name, a big money fight. Lomachenko is a big name, but I don't know if it's going to bring him the money he wants for a fight of that magnitude. And at this point, it seems to me that he's weighing money and legacy, but more so money outweighing the legacy part, because in his mind he probably feel like shit. He's a Hall of Famer, 4 division world champion. He's defeated Adrian Broner, Robert Easter Jr., Orlando Salido, Rocky Martinez, Juan Manuel Lopez. So he feel that his resume is good enough to get him in the Hall of Fame. So he wants to, chase after these bigger fighters, literally and figuratively speaking. So I think that is something you should definitely think about, as to one of the reasons he could potentially be, so hell bent on facing Errol Spence. That's not nothing. He haven't gave any indications recently that he's ready to hang him up. But some fighters are good at keeping stuff close to the vest and not revealing their plans to the world until they feel it's necessary. So I wouldn't be shocked that if he indeed went up to fight Errol Spence and was to be able to beat him, I wouldn't be surprised if he hung him up, man, because he damn near at 40 fights. He's undefeated. He hasn't taken a lot of punishment, and I don't see him wanting to start taking a lot of punishment at this point. But there's also a possibility that he could try to face Thurman or, Crawford or Porter Garcia, and try to really, really cement himself as an all-time great fighter by unifying and potentially becoming undisputed in welterweight. It's a lot of, but these all are possibilities. So something that we need to keep in mind. Leave your comments in the comment section down below. Give me your thoughts on this theory. and do you agree with what I said in this video? And if not, tell me why you don't agree. If you like the video, of course, hit that like button. If you enjoy the content throughout the channel, hit that subscribe button and that post notification bell button to be notified every time I upload content. Share these videos all over social media. You can check out my social media links down in the description down below. Shout out to everybody in the movement that is moving with us. Be sure to check 3kingsboxing.com daily for your latest and greatest updated, unbiased, and unfiltered boxing news and information reported the way it should be. And shout out to the LDBC and everybody in between that's doing their thug thizzle. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.